like this is some sort of history we're seeing from Angel Reese with these double-doubles. It's not. It's a nice little stat that's pretty irrelevant, doesn't lead to victories, they lost by 20 some odd points last night to the Minnesota Lynx. The Lynx pretty much controlled that entire game. Angel Reese was no factor. We need to quit celebrating. Oh, she got a double-double. Well, yeah, they kept her in the fourth quarter when they were down by 20, and she, got a bucket or two. And got.
Many times have I said Angel Reese is not an impact player. I mean, she definitely has an impact on losing, but Angel Reese has absolutely no effect on winning. If you don't believe me, go ask Teresa Weatherspoon or ask her current head coach, Tyler Marsh, who will soon be joining Teresa in the food stamp line, hoping to get enough Ethiopian breadcrumbs to make it through the winter. Or ask
reigning MVP, couple defensive player of the years, 2 championships. If there was something higher than S, I would definitely put her up there. But Nafisa Collier, she's up there with top tier with Asia. Just her ability to play on both sides of the ball, pump fake, she's gonna make you choose wrong. I know you guys are gonna say I'm biased because I'm putting all 4s at the S, but the 4s run the league. Don't ever forget that. Brianna Stewart, the versatility, reigning champion from last year. She's got 3 of them things. I don't think there's any debate.
He's had 9 turnovers. Listen, y'all gotta stop with this point forward foolishness, man. Let's take a look, man. Hold on, man. Y'all be wildin'. Y'all be wildin', son. Bruh, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop, yo. Y'all gotta stop. I have to accept the fact this girl is not Alyssa Thomas. Can y'all just stop playing games now? Can y'all just stop playing games now? This girl is not Alyssa Thomas. Y'all, Fulon, y'all been turnover police. She had another 9 turnovers today. 9 turnovers to 3 assists. A minus 19. 9 turnovers to 3 assists. And y'all keep trying to act like this girl's a point forward. Y'all got to stop playing games, man. Stop playing.
You've upset the Reese's Pieces and they're not happy about it. They're going to be coming after you any second. Oh, they're already coming after you. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Candace Parker asked to put certain players in a tier list. You have the S tier, you have the A tier, you have the B tier, and you have the C tier. And where Candace Parker put Angel Reese on this list and her explanation about it, it has upset a large number of the Reese's Pieces.
Angel Reese was back to doing Angel Reese things, blowing layups, getting her own rebounds. They've turned her into a point forward. She had 9 turnovers last night. I think her plus minus was minus 19. But all we keep hearing about, she now has 2 double-double streaks of more than 10 games or 10 games plus. She had one last year. Now she has one this year. She's the first.
Marketing and promotion can only take you so far. Her PR team has done a brilliant job at polishing the turd, but there always comes a point when the polish melts off the turd and you
party rock song goes, every day I'm shuffling, do, 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 do. Burn! I know it's construction season and all, but who called in the bulldozer? Burn! And it was this play right here when 2K realized, yup, that's our cover athlete. 2K, more like 75K, pay her more. Burn! Watching her play got me fiending football. Said, oh no, it's picked off again. Burn! Whoa, 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 settle down, you're going too fast. You go too fast. On! Hey, I got an order here. It's a 53. Let's get it. We love pray-ups. Bang! I heard she wanted to dye her hair, and the stylist said, "What color you want?" And she said, "Butter pecan." Bang! She gets blocked by defenders who don't even bother jumping. Me bound. One more time. Bang! She almost had a triple-double. One more turnover, and she would have had it. Bang! 9 turnovers is crazy. So is a no-look poop pass.
It gets tricky. Caitlin Clark is at an A level. I think in time she's gonna raise up to that S, but in order to put her at that level, she's gotta have a couple more years. So I'll put Kelsey Plum at the A level. two-time champ, now took on the challenge to be #1 option in LA. I would say KP is definitely in that tier. I would love to put Sabrina Ionescu in that A range. She got that elusive championship. She's one of the best shooters in the WNBA, if not.
The WNBA was rocked last night by shocking news that has turned the league upside down. Rising Chicago Sky star Angel Reese has not only been hit with a massive $50 million defamation lawsuit from legend Candace Parker, but has now reportedly been terminated by the league as fallout from the controversy spirals out of control. What began as a heated on-court rivalry has now transformed into a legal and professional nightmare that no one in women's basketball saw coming. Weeks ago, this feud seemed like nothing more than a difference of opinion. Candace Parker, widely respected for her championship pedigree and straight shooting analysis, made a few pointed remarks during a live broadcast about Reese's game. While Parker praised Reese's hustle and ability to dominate the glass, she also questioned whether those double-doubles were translating into wins for Chicago. The comments were blunt but professional, a veteran giving her honest take on the future of the game. But the reaction online was immediate and intense, with Reese's fans flooding social media to defend their young star. Things escalated quickly when leaked messages and private recordings allegedly tied to Reese surfaced online just days ago. These so-called receipts spread like wildfire, reportedly containing strong, unverified remarks about Parker's legacy, influence, and career. Insiders claimed the comments were damaging enough to threaten sponsorship deals and cast Parker in a deeply negative light, creating a media storm unlike anything the league has dealt with before. Parker responded swiftly. By evening, her legal team filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit, accusing Reese of making false and harmful statements with no regard for the truth. The lawsuit claims Parker's hard-earned reputation, built over decades of championships, MVP awards, and leadership in women's basketball, was attacked unfairly, leaving no choice but to take legal action. The court documents quickly went public, igniting a firestorm that sent shockwaves through every corner of the WNBA. Now, the controversy has grown even bigger. According to multiple sources close to the situation, the league has taken the unprecedented step of terminating Reese's contract while the lawsuit plays out. Though no official statement has been released yet, insiders claim league officials were deeply concerned about the impact this scandal was having on the WNBA's image, its sponsors, and its ability to keep focus on the game. In a year where women's basketball has been reaching new levels of attention, this off-court battle has become the #1 headline, overshadowing everything happening on the court. Fans are divided like never before. Some are calling this move a necessary step to protect the league's reputation, while others argue Reese is being punished too harshly for a situation that should have remained private. Social media has been relentless, with every new rumor or leaked detail adding fuel to a firestorm that doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. The big question everyone is asking now is this: what exactly was said in those leaked messages, and how damaging was it to make the WNBA take such a drastic step? Until the full story comes out in court, all that's certain is that this legal battle has changed everything for both players and left an entire league caught in the crossfire. The fallout from this shocking development is already reshaping the WNBA's future. Reese, once seen as one of the faces of the league's next generation, is now without a team and embroiled in a $50 million lawsuit that could drag on for months or even years. Her rise to stardom has been halted overnight, and legal experts warn that this case could define her career far more than anything she does on the court. Sources close to Reese say she's devastated by the turn of events. While she hasn't released a public statement, those around her insist that the leaked comments were taken out of context and never meant to harm Parker personally or professionally. Yet the lawsuit is moving forward, and with the WNBA now stepping in, the situation has gone far beyond any private resolution. Reese is facing the dual challenge of clearing her name in court while also trying to rebuild a career that's suddenly in jeopardy. For Parker, this isn't about rivalry. It's about protecting a reputation built on decades of dominance, leadership, and hard work. After winning multiple championships, earning MVP honors, and being a role model for countless young players, seeing her name dragged through headlines linked to alleged false remarks was something she couldn't ignore. Filing the lawsuit was a statement that personal attacks, public or private, come with consequences, especially when they risk tarnishing a legacy. The WNBA's decision to fire Reese has sent shockwaves through the sports world. League officials are reportedly under pressure from sponsors and partners worried about being associated with an ongoing scandal. The league is desperate to shift focus back to the game, but this legal drama has already become one of the biggest stories in women's sports history. The move to terminate Reese's contract is seen by some as the league taking a hard stance to protect its brand, while others believe it sets a dangerous precedent for how off-court disputes are handled. If this case reaches trial, every word from the leaked receipts could be revealed in detail, played out in front of the public, and dissected endlessly. The truth will eventually come out, but by then, the damage might already be done. Reese's future in the league is uncertain, and Parker's name has been thrust into a controversy she never asked for, but felt forced to fight against. This was supposed to be a season filled with highlight performances, rising stars, and a growing spotlight on women's basketball. Instead, it's been hijacked by a $50 million lawsuit and the shocking firing of one of its young talents. The league, its fans, and the players now find themselves waiting for answers that could change everything about how personal disputes are handled in professional sports. Until the full story is revealed in court, one thing is clear: this isn't just a legal battle between two athletes. It's a turning point for the WNBA, a test of how far words can go, and a stark reminder that off-court drama can change a career and a league overnight.